Oh well, here we are.
Here we are.
What's this? Episode
12. Well, we're gonna say episode 13.
Yes,
Because
Freaky,
it's
Freaky
scary.
13.
Yeah.
There's another episode. Episode 12 was Lost in the Mail, right?
And I think it was an episode. To be fair, episode 11 was probably a bit of a stinker as well.
What was that one? It's been so long.
That was the quiz question one.
Oh, don't even call that one a stinker. I like that.
So this might not be
Traditional.
a long one. My co-host here has got in a bit of a fight, and
Well, I thought, Calum said recording day's Thursday, come prepared. So I thought I'd beat them all up on the way here.
so he is
Come
dripping.
prepared.
He is dripping.
Literally dripping.
Literally.
It's
And-
on the floor.
And I've gone for the pumpkin.
Bumpkin.
I've gone for a blumpkin kind of look.
Jack Pumpkin.
Yeah. What's he called? Jack
Skeleton.
Frost. Oh no, that's Christmas, isn't it?
Wrong seasonal episode, Calum.
I've gone as some kind of this would be like a scare. I look at myself and I get scared of myself in the mirror. So.
Oh, I mean, I'm fucking terrified. I'm standing next to you.
Yeah.
So what do we have in store for today?
Anyway, so as you probably will know if you've listened to our other podcasts, I'm really excited for this one.
He has been hyping this one up for months.
Yeah, and we are going to dive into the depths today of Haunted Halloween.
Ooh, Haunted Halloween.
Yeah.
I like this. Alliteration works well for us.
Haunted Halloween.
Uh-huh.
We're going to talk about scary phenomena.
Ooh.
And so on, and I might, have a little scary story
Ooh.
at the end.
Nobody's jumping out at me, right?
Nobody's jumping out.
Because this will go everywhere.
Yeah, but so before we start, I just want to say that this is for our older viewers, not
More
the ones who get
more
scared.
seasoned viewers.
Not for the ones who get scared easily. I'm looking at you,
Editor.
and also Jack. Thank you to him behind the camera, as usual, filming.
I know. I'm surprised he's not scared.
Yeah.
He's there, looking at us,
He's
wearing this. Actually, that's who I beat up on the way.
If you see the camera trembling, it'll be Jack. So,
because I've got a knife in his back.
um,
All right, well then, set us off.
So
Set us off
I've-
on this spooky train of haunted mysteries.
so first of all, I just want to talk about.
Nice.
Do you believe in
Uh-huh.
any kind of scary, haunted, anything paranormal? Do you believe in any of that? First of all, I just want to get your view.
No, not really.
At all?
No, not really.
And so what is the reason behind that?
I think they're a whole load of shit.
Fair enough.
Bullshit.
No.
I do believe in I know you can get scared. You can people find things scary. I agree with all that. But I don't believe in hauntedness.
Yeah.
I don't believe that spirits roam the earth.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Spirits and sprites and witches and
But
warlocks.
it is kind of interesting. You know,
Oh, it's very interesting
to think about.
Yeah.
And
I just don't think that there's something after.
do
death,
you like
know what I
Halloween
mean?
then?
Oh, I love
Like,
Halloween. Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
so I wonder where it actually originated from. Like the whole scary kind of.
The scary essence. Well, did Halloween not originate as the day that they burnt witches?
Really?
Or no? I mean, I remember hearing that all the people who dress up as witches, someone was trying to start a petition so that all the people.
This is back in the day.
No, now.
Oh, really?
So that all the people who dress up as witches this year for Halloween pay respect to all those who were wrongfully burned at the stake.
Oh yeah, it's I've seen a film like that where they used to burn people on.
Well, yeah, they used to. So there was this book that came out in the 1500s.
Yeah.
And it described what you would expect a witch to be.
Uh-huh.
And it is classed as the reason why so many people were burned at the stake. Because it basically describes normal people. Womanly tasks or male tasks, which nowadays we'd be multi-skilled or things like that, which they would just point at and be like, oh, you're a witch. You know?
Like hypnosis.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Or like future telling. Like all these things which like tarot cards.
Yeah.
Which don't really have any provenance behind.
Yeah. But they just would scare them.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Family Guy thing where it's like, they're like...
Jesus.
Yeah. And all the people back in the day would think he's a wizard or a witch.
Well, that's the thing. Witches got burned at the stake, but wizards didn't.
Yeah, it's just...
like, it was a very sexist time.
Yeah, so I wanted to actually... I wanted to actually say the story that's happened recently.
Okay.
In this very house. Because...
No, not in this house, mate.
I believe... But I don't actually believe, I just think that the opportunity is there for the flat that we are in right now to be haunted. And it's a shame we don't have like a Ouija board. We're trying to get a Ouija board for today.
Had one, but it mysteriously disappeared.
Dun, dun, dun. I would like to put it to the test.
I think I burnt it.
Try and find.
It's too scared. We did a Ouija board maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And oh my god, the stuff that it was telling us.
So I want to start this with actually the most recent thing that happened. Okay. And as you will know, recently I have changed my Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, I couldn't get on today.
Yeah.
I had to use 4G like a peasant.
Yeah.
What's happened with the Wi-Fi?
The story behind this.
Okay.
It is about 12:30 at night.
Oh yeah.
Me and my girlfriend were trying to get to sleep in bed.
Yeah. And
suddenly we hear from the living room, not the living room, the kitchen next door. We hear, we have a Google Home. That kitchen right there. We have a Google Home.
Yeah.
And I hear from the kitchen, just randomly out of nowhere, the Google Home just starts playing All Time Low by The Wanted. In the middle of the chorus, starts playing All Time Low. Right?
Like, not even at the start of the song?
Middle of the song.
What the fuck?
Randomly, right?
Okay.
So we go through, or I go through, I tell him to stop.
Okay, go.
And my first thing to do, my first thing would have, because we were kind of talking in the bedroom, my first thing was to check, has Google or something picked up something that I've said.
It can do that. You can check that, can't you?
Yeah. So I go onto the Google activity log and nothing. I then check if anyone's been accessing the Wi-Fi, or because you can check who has access to the.
You can check
speakers.
logged in devices on the Wi-Fi as well.
And again, nothing. No one's logged in. No one has said anything. Google has just started playing The Wanted out of nowhere.
But All Time Low though, that's a good song.
Like, it was a good song. Yeah, it was a good song. Because we were scared. This is honestly, and like, how would you explain that? I know that you can't.
You can't. No, you can't explain that at all.
It's really creepy.
Yeah.
And that's not it.
Oh.
I don't even. It doesn't end there.
That's the start.
I am on the phone about a couple months ago to Enrico, who you've seen episode 5, was it? He was 5. On? Yeah.
7, one of them.
I'm on the phone to him, and suddenly I hear someone storm into the flat. Storm in, clear as day, open the door, close the door, make a banging noise at the front door.
So you're in the flat?
I'm in the flat, in the living room. So first thing I do is I just panic, because I'm like thinking I'm going to have to deal with a criminal in the flat. Yep. So I hang up the phone, first thing I do, and I turn to Amy and I say, "Did you hear that?" She's like, "Yeah, go check." So I scaredly go and have a look, and there's nothing there. But honestly, it was as clear as day. Someone came in the flat or something.
Postman.
It was like 9 p.m.
What the fuck?
I know.
Was it Enrico?
No.
Mate,
genuinely wasn't.
Because
I thought it was.
Like people behind the curtains and shit.
We don't know, and I'll keep you guys updated in future podcasts.
Landlord, old owner, still got a key. Change your locks.
But what's scary is
get a camera.
No, the door wasn't locked.
Well, lock them!
I didn't think we had to. Anyway, so what was scary is the noise came so quick and then they were gone. So either two options. I've narrowed it down to two options. One.
Yeah.
I'm
so scared.
One, robber tried to come in the house, heard us there, and turned around and ran.
Yeah.
Option two, ghosts. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's it. That's all I can think of.
Well, that's crazy because I heard Jack Osborne had the exact same situation as you.
Yeah.
Documented on ABC TV, like 12 years ago.
That is weird. And
maybe it's the same person.
Do you know what, right? I know all the kind of science people will say, ghosts aren't real and that, but there's no way.
But someone
to
climbing into your house is real.
Or something.
Or something.
I can 100% confirm that that's
Do your neighbours have dogs?
No.
Because maybe your door was slightly open. And like a dog,
I don't think so. It
accidentally
sounded
ran
like
in.
a person.
Okay.
They're like the stomps were loud, if that makes sense. Like it was obvious that that's what it was.
Why are you still living here?
I know.
Why are you inviting me over?
I know, but have you had any haunted experiences?
No.
Never?
No, never.
Maybe it's like seeing is believing. If that makes sense.
I've never been in the house and it make like a weird noise when nobody's in.
Yeah.
Like I've never had that.
Mm-hmm. It's not a nice feeling.
I don't think I've ever experienced something like something like that, which would tip me. But I've definitely been like camping or like in an abandoned house,
as you do,
as classically as you do, and like felt scared.
Mm-hmm.
But that's more so due to the fact that you're.
The unknown.
The unknown, yeah. That's what you're scared of, is the unknown.
Yeah. Like someone could be right outside.
Yeah, someone could be right outside.
The thing
or like
is,
round the corner. That's the thing that scares you more, isn't it?
Yeah. A lot of people have that fear, like there's like some sort of creeper in the bushes or something.
Yeah, like
how often do people actually spend their time, hiding in the bush?
Well, no. What I mean, with an abandoned house, there might be a homeless person. Like,
yeah.
Not that I'm scared of a homeless person. What I mean is, you would just be...
You'd get a fright.
You'd get a fright because you weren't expecting to find someone.
Yeah.
But what I mean is, I'm not like terrified of that thing that I would find. It would be unexpected.
Do you, and you, the audience might remember, the clown kind of phenomenon that happened a few years ago?
That was weird.
Yeah.
Why don't we dress up as clowns?
The clowns are scary.
Clowns are creepy.
Do you think that was just people playing pranks, or do you think that was like a kind of hidden underground clown cult that was It came out
before it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like the movie.
Yeah.
That then repopularized clowns. It came out before that.
Yeah.
So it must have been some underground
but
network.
in it, they say like it comes back every 25 years. Do you think it's like an underground, like not known of clown group or club that reappear, or do you think that's people just trying to?
I think it's like the Harlem Shake. It just turns up. Goes.
Like a phase.
And then just.
But who's doing that? Who is standing out in the dark?
It's like TikTok. Someone starts something and it becomes a whole trend.
Are they fake videos, or is someone standing out in the dark, waiting for a car to pass and then?
When did it originate? Around Halloween or before Halloween?
Like 2016, maybe.
Yeah, but what time of the year? Like, was it before Halloween?
I think
it. Like, were people practicing?
I think it
Halloween
might have been around that time. Actually,
like, were people like doing Halloween costumes?
It doesn't make sense to be jumping, scaring out at people in the middle of summer because it's just light.
Yeah, true. Nobody really gets scared at summer. You only get scared at autumn and winter.
Yeah.
I saw this house in America which they have one of those storm drains in front, and they put an it doll or like an it like thing in the storm drain.
Oh really?
And you can see it when you drive past. I don't know what it is. It's like, obviously, I don't know how they get in there. into the storm drain.
Yeah.
But it's like exactly like in the first movie, you know, when Georgie is Georgie is running around with his anorak on.
That's a good film.
That was a good film. What's your favourite scary film?
Oh, that's a great question. Like I think would you classify it as like horror?
Yeah.
But it's not up there with like the style of like.
It doesn't have many jump scares.
It's more like a scary Goonies, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. So it's not the same as like Insidious or Sinister or one of those where you actually it is like a horror movie.
Yeah.
That it is more of it's more of a thriller movie, isn't it, than anything terror maybe.
So I want to go with I've got a few films that I like. I'll give my honourable mentions.
Okay. And I'll give mine.
Yeah. So first of all, I'm going to say, if I don't want to give any spoilers.
No, just say the name of the bloody movie then.
The Boy.
Oh, The Boy.
Yeah.
My boy.
Good.
My boy. Is that an honourable mention or third?
This is an honourable mention.
An honourable mention.
And then another honourable mention I'd like to give is actually the Blair Witch Project.
That is, I was going to
because of the way one that is filmed and how.
Have you heard the story about how it was distributed?
No.
Okay, so sorry to
burst my bubble.
Burst your bubble.
Yeah.
Steal your terror. But the Blair Witch Project, as most people will know, is it's designed as a found footage movie. Like it's self-recorded. Like it's so low budget. It's actually like they go out, they do the props themselves.
Yeah.
They film it all on the like shaky cam. It's meant to be as
That's
realistic.
That's what's so good about it.
Yeah, it's meant to be as realistic as possible. And the way that the movie was advertised was through through missing posters. So people thought that these 3 students, they were film students, actually had gone lost in the woods. And like people were looking for them.
What if that makes the film better, doesn't it?
And then this movie came out.
Sorry.
Is that what it feels like? And then that movie came out, and oh my god, yeah. So it was like there was flyers and stuff like, "Have you seen these people?"
I don't remember that. When did the film come out?
Like 90s.
Oh right.
Like I just read about it.
Pre-internet.
Yeah. Pre-internet. Like, no IMDb to be like, oh yeah, it's a movie. What another honourable mention then?
And no, that's
your honourables.
Obviously, there's ones like Insidious and Sinister, which I actually do enjoy. However, they're a bit. It gets to a stage near the end where you're like, oh, come on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it starts off really creepy, and then they have to like build it up to something, and it just turns a bit ridiculous.
And then it cuts to someone holding a cross at them, being like, "Banish, you devil!"
Yeah, pretty much.
And then it's like, "Oh, the devil's gone."
And it's like you need to find that line between having a film that's really scary that just gets out of hand or a film that nothing happens in, like Paranormal Activity. It's just fucking boring.
Yeah,
nothing, and not enough happens.
All it is effects of like people getting pulled down the stairs.
Yeah.
I think for my honourable mentions, I'll get my honourable mentions out before you get yours.
I wonder if we'll have the same.
I was going to say Blair Witch Project because I think that is such a pinnacle of
Blair Drummond's Safari Park.
Of the Blair Drummonds. Yeah. I really like The Thing.
Oh, I've not seen The Thing.
Okay, so The Thing is really good. I
thought you might like The Thing.
I like The Thing.
What is it?
Was it 1980s or something like that? 1976?
Yeah,
like
older.
Really old.
Yeah,
it's about these scientists who go to Antarctic.
Sorry, one thing I've just remembered that might be considered. No. I've remembered something in my head.
Oh,
that might be your favourite. Oh, orange. However, I want to just.
It's fine.
I'm not going to tell you.
It looks natural with your skin.
Thank you.
Orange. So yeah.
Calum Moore and Ryan Lewis.
Calum Moore. So
sorry, nobody
really like
knows what we're talking about.
No, nobody knows what we're talking about. If you do, comment and you'll win a prize.
Yeah. We'll buy you chocolate.
We never buy anyone chocolate. The Thing. I really like The Thing. I think that's a great honourable mention. And
that's why you did that.
What?
It's a great honourable mention because it's yours.
Oh yeah.
Right, yeah, The Thing, Blair Witch. Sorry for interrupting.
And oh shit! Now I've forgotten the other one. You got me distracted. Horror movies. It'll come back to me. You go with your top 3.
Well, I've said 2 honourable mentions.
Yeah.
So my original when you asked me the question, my original one was actually going to be Women in Black, because I think that's really scary, but also isn't too out there.
Yeah.
However, I've just thought of the classic, The Shining.
The Shining.
However, is that really a scary movie? It can't. Maybe because of the. I don't want to spoil anything, but the kid on the bike sees those.
Oh yeah,
girls.
I think The Shining is a scary movie, but not a horror movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, if it is included in favourite horror movie,
no, I would definitely.
I would put it number 1.
Yeah,
but out of horror, I think I'm gonna go Women in Black, because the Women in Black.
Yeah, so we saw that in the cinema, didn't we?
Yeah.
Or did we see Women in Black 2 in the cinema?
And Women in Black 1
and 2.
Maybe, probably. Maybe. We've seen a lot of scary films.
Maybe, probably.
And Harry Potter. Who knew how his life would turn after Hogwarts?
He's just trying to get back into the building. Bloody ghost of.
Throughout the film, I'm saying, just use a spell. Just get out your wand. But nothing.
I really think so. If we're gonna go like terror movies and horror movies, I think that something like Get Out is very good.
Oh yeah.
In that style. But
it's not really like ghost.
There's no ghost, it's not terror, it's not horror, it's more terror.
Yeah.
It's more like if you were in that situation, you'd be shit scared.
Yeah. A more realistic situation.
Yeah. I prefer a more realistic movie. Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't really like those demon, get out my way. It's like
the power of Christ compels you.
But I think the best made horror movies are those ones with the two. Where's the ones with the two people? Is it Sinister? No, not Sinister.
Oh yeah, Conjuring.
The Conjuring. I think those are really well made,
and they have the whole universe, the Conjuring universe.
I think those movies. They're not my favorite horror movies, but I think they are like the pinnacle of horror movies. They have well
the best jump scares, the scariest looking villains, and the best acting.
But then they all end up with "Get out the way before me, you Christ."
Pin them down, upside down cross.
Yeah, but I think
if we're offending any religions here,
I'm so sorry. It's fine. You go to church. But yeah, I think what movie scared me the most? Probably. What was that one we saw in the cinema? And I was always like this.
Oh yeah, I think that was Insidious 3. You know?
No, it was the one with. It was Sinister 2.
Was it?
I think it was Sinister 2. That.
Oh wait, can I tell the story?
Yeah.
So we're sat in the cinema, and you're notorious for saying you don't get scared at these sort of films.
I don't get scared. I just don't look at them. I just don't look.
We're sat in the cinema, and I just see him like this. Pretty much the entire first part of the movie.
Yeah, I was too scared to watch.
And I point at my friend Finlay, and I say, "Look," and you were there like.
I just want to watch it.
Funny to us.
There were some bits in that which were like more gut wrenching, like gory. Like I think remember the guy like hangs his parents or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just like, whoa, that just makes me feel sick more than anything.
I think jump scares though are so good.
Yeah.
They always get you, and then you look at each other and
yeah. Oh fuck.
That got me. Yeah.
I watched Candyman last week.
Was it good?
That was alright. There's not that many jump scares. But
better than you expected.
But it's more like it is like a Get Out movie.
Yeah.
Where Get Out's got some jump scares, but they're not like demon. Remember when we watched Insidious 3 in the cinema?
Uh-huh.
And then right at the start with the car.
Oh, yeah. Spoilers.
Sorry.
I wanted to actually... I have a suggestion that I think they should definitely make a modern day, because this is a very old story, but the Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah.
Because I would love to see a modern day movie, Frankenstein. Because there's been like some cheap like kids movies, but there needs to be something like the actual story of the scientist who makes this creature.
Yeah, because people often forget that Frankenstein is the scientist.
Yeah,
not the monster.
Yeah, that's
Frankenstein's monster.
That's the thing, though. I would never dress as the monster. Because everyone would give me that shitty fact about Frankenstein. Oh, I'm dressing up as Frankenstein.
No, you're actually dressing up. Why don't you just say you're Frankenstein's monster? Dress up as the monster.
Because everyone knows the monster to be Frankie.
Frank.
Big up Frank!
Alright, Frank. You just see him at the pub. Alright, Frank. How you doing?
But apart from that, I do have an actual story. So,
what's your favorite?
I think I might have told it.
Remember, our primary school teacher used to tell us stories all the time.
Have I told the story of my granny in the underground?
No, I don't think so.
So my granny...
Calm. You're acting like these people have listened to the previous episodes.
So my granny does underground...
ghost tours.
She did do underground ghost tours
in Edinburgh.
In the undergrounds in
the closest in Edinburgh.
The underground of Edinburgh.
Yeah.
So basically she would tell these stories which are actually, she would base it on history, so a little bit of true stories. But she would take her own spin on it to make it scary. So an example of this would be, she would take them, before going that underground, she would take them to the graveyard and talk about how when a lot of the times in the olden days they didn't know for a fact if that person was actually dead or not. For example, they might have been in a coma, so a lot of the times they would bury people and they would wake up alive.
Imagine being buried alive. Ooh.
So what they would do is leave a little bell in the coffin in case they did wake up. Watch your face.
Watch my face.
That they would ring the bell and they'd be able to dig them out. However, she would obviously, that story on its own is not very scary. So she would say, and sometimes to this day you can still hear the bells ring. She put a little bell in her pocket, dingle it later on, so the tourists could hear a bell like maybe 5 minutes later, and then go. And then when it's dark outside and you're in a graveyard, you're looking for the scary things. When you hear that bell, you're like, oh my god, I just heard it.
Yeah.
So she would do things like that.
God. Graveyards are scary. So you're either listening out for a bell or waiting for Nagini the snake to come and bite your face off.
Exactly, yeah.
No. So
Harry Potter is getting mentioned.
That's kind of scary, that one. I didn't like
anyway, I asked her, was there any haunted experiences that you've had in the underground that are actually not your kind of story that you've made up?
Yeah.
And she said there is this one story where she is underground, she's telling whatever story it is, and the whole place went freezing cold, and all of a sudden, and this giraffe of wind actually... I
thought you said a giraffe.
This giraffe of wind just blew by them, which my
like
granny...
the Dementors in Harry Potter.
No, shut up. Which obviously, like above ground, drafts are quite normal.
Yeah,
especially in the jungle. Not in the jungle, in safari. But
African safari.
Deep down in the caves, there's no wind anywhere. You're deep down.
Mm-hmm.
So how is there wind? So it was really strange. Anyway,
unless that Extractor fan's there.
Stop saying inside jokes.
Sorry.
Anyway, we might have to cut that.
No, we're keeping it in.
Alright, so
she's down in the caves.
The wind blows
and ice cold,
and they think, oh, that's really weird. So on that very same tour, at the end, they go up and go to the gift shop.
Yeah,
and she goes to the gift shop lady who works in there, and she is pale as anything and looks terrified. And my granny goes up to her and goes, "Why? Are you okay? You look really scared." And she said, "Wendy," that's my granny's name. "Wendy, I just saw you pass by 2 minutes ago, or 5 minutes ago, or whatever it is." And she said, "That can't have been me. I was down in the
tombs, in the caves,
in the caves." Yeah. She was like, "But I 100% saw you. You were wearing your purple witch wig and your hat, and it was you. I saw you." And my granny worked out that when 5 minutes ago was when the draft went underneath in the caves, and this lady swears on her life that she saw my granny upstairs in the gift shop 5 minutes ago, which there's no chance because she was down on the ground.
So does she have a twin?
Could have been a ghost.
Ghost.
That is basically the story.
Whoa.
Sorry I didn't make that very scary, but it's weird how it could have just been like her brain not functioning well, but like it's like a bit of a mystery.
Well, yeah, like people see things, don't they? There's all these accounts of like you seeing what you think you see, but our eyes are very untrustworthy, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I just wish there was like
videos.
There is, but again, like nothing can be proven. You look at a video and you go, "Oh, that's camera work," or "Oh, that's
true." I remember a video which absolutely freaked me out.
Yeah.
The maze game.
Oh yeah.
The maze game.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Remember that?
I remember. Do you remember the Michael Jackson house?
Oh my god, that got me as well.
That got me. Jump scares galore. Like you're just not expecting it.
I think I fell at my seat.
There was a lot of Michael Jackson horror when he first died as well.
Yeah.
Like, oh, is he still alive? Oh, he's actually a ghost. And
well, people still see him.
See him, yeah. Yeah, like the stories of people seeing Tupac and Michael Jackson and
Madeline McCann,
yeah. But we don't
talk about that.
That's not what I was gonna say.
But yeah, no, like people say that they still see dead. You know, my grandmother was over the other day. You know, I saw her. Deirdre, your grandmother's been dead for years.
It's been 84 years.
No, I don't. I've never experienced anything scary like that.
Would you ever go to like a? Because people used to sleep in these underground caves. Would you risk it?
Well, I think it's just a normal place to sleep, right?
No, I mean like today they'll go down and try and because it's known as one of the most haunted places in the whole of Britain. The underground caves in Edinburgh.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I think someone's actually coming into the house right now.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, but if this is no one...
Oh.
No, it's...
Is that you?
We cut here.
Who is that?
Come in.
Oh, shit. No. Guys. I've got a pumpkin.
See, I'm telling you, if this is not Enrico... Enrico? I'm actually scared. Well, I'll have to cut it here.
No, if one minute, cut it.
But you find my friend singing?
Yeah, of course. Oh, he's here. Oh. God, what bitch.
I'm telling you, right. Are we keeping that in?
Yeah. Got fucking terrified.
So, our friend just turned up. And
we hope.
Well, someone's walked in.
They're going through your panty drawer.
What would you do if there was an actual
thief?
Yeah.
What would you do if you just like somebody touched your leg right now?
Oh, under I don't know. I would probably kick them. Snap.
Have you heard that story of the lady who lives alone with a dog?
Yeah.
And she's watching dinner. No, she's watching dinner. She's having dinner.
Are you going to eat it? No.
she's having dinner, and she's watching the TV at the same time.
Right, yeah, she's watching dinner and she's eating the TV. We're recording.
We're recording. Get out.
That story.
So, have you heard that story of It's like one of those scary stories of that of this lady who she lives alone with her dog, and she's having dinner one night, watching the TV,
watching
the dinner on the TV.
Yeah.
Microwave meals, and she always just like, you know, she like feeds the pizza crust or whatever to her dog. You know, dog's always just on the floor. She just like puts it down. Dog eats the pizza crust.
Anyway, do not like where this is going.
Then she goes to bed, and it's all dark, and all the lights have gone off. And she turns on the light, and her dog is dead on her bed. And then on the wall it says, "Humans can lick too, or eat food too."
Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
So,
is that on the news?
Yeah.
No, you're just making it up. You're just making it up. I'll believe that as well, because I still fully believe that this flat is haunted.
I know you do. There's evidence right there.
No, that was not evidence.
How do you think I got covered in blood?
I think that was just you being messy in the bathroom.
Did you see Jack?
But yeah, so we've discussed. Well, what should we talk about next? What is your favourite monster then? Or like scary thing? Because for me, as probably evident, it's kind of ghosts and spirits.
Yeah.
Do you like are you like a vampire guy, werewolf?
I'm a vampire guy.
Do you like a good just basic?
Yeah, I do like getting sucked.
Like a blumpkin. Can we put this in?
Yeah, of course we can. Who cares? I really like werewolves.
Are vampires?
Werewolves.
Werewolves are vampires real?
Yeah, of course.
Like other people that actually like.
I used to watch this TV show on Channel 4 called Monster Hunter.
Oh, I bet you did.
With oh fuck knows who it was. Can't remember now. And it was so fake. It was hilarious. Really? Like, if you were like 12, you would think it was real.
Like WWE.
Yeah, like WWE is real.
No, it's not.
It is. Do you remember that time?
My face is burning, by the way.
Remember that time in primary school when we were wanted to be in Santa's grotto, and the teacher said, "Put your hand up if you think Santa's real." And remember who put their hand up? And she was like,
"Very good friend."
Oh, well, he's not real.
Do you know the way, I know we're moving on from Halloween, but the way my mum told me Santa wasn't real was to say that, you know, Santa's very busy at this time of year. So he can't deliver.
He can't give you
to
presents.
Everyone. So we're just going to buy you presents instead.
Fair.
Obviously,
I can't remember how I found out. I can't remember how I found out.
Yeah, well, I just went around telling people.
Of course you did.
And I just found out, like, my childhood hero was...
Your childhood hero.
Right, so...
what's your favourite? Yours is Ghosts, your favourite.
Ghosts, because, like, it's something that you can never disprove and never prove. It's always going to be a mystery until someone actually does prove it. Or disprove it.
Yeah, true.
But I don't think they ever will, because there's no way. It's like finding out what will actually happen after you die. Because I saw a theory that's saying that your consciousness never actually dies.
Well, energy always is conserved, isn't it?
Yeah, but does that mean you're going to, when you die, is your consciousness just floating around? Is it floating around? Is it just thinking in your body when you're actually dead?
It goes into the ether. And then moves around as a
spirit. Or does it advance, as we maybe discussed on another podcast, do you advance to level 2?
Oh!
When it's a completely different universe.
Yeah, level 2.
Well, it wouldn't be called level 2, it'd be called like...
Yeah, it's
called... Well, it might be actually, who knows?
It's like a...
It might just be called like... You know how we're called like Earth? and the world.
It's like GTA when you die, and you get respawned.
Wasted. Yeah.
You get respawned, but it's into the new level.
No,
level
that
2
doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
I was going to say about Candyman, like that was a scary, like the idea of that person being around, like that you could summon, is scary. But I think I'd be fine because I don't like candy.
Yes, you do. Actually, no, you don't.
Would you eat candy? No, I don't really eat sweets. Never had a toffee apple.
Do you think if us two, we dressed up, grown adults, go to some random neighbourhood,
we could freak the fuck out of people,
huh?
And
no, that's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of actually dinging people's doors.
I'm thinking of scaring people,
singing our song.
Do you think we could? We could like try to break into someone's house.
No.
Scare them.
My ideas are flowing right now. I'm thinking of like a vlog, a Halloween vlog where we go around trick or treat. I'm thinking we could do a public See Both Sides podcast where we just set up a table, just speak publicly, and people can turn up and be like, "What the hell?
Change my opinion."
I'm excited. I'm happy about the return. I do think we need to think bigger and better ideas. Like, I really like what's happening here with the set.
Yeah.
Christmas.
We'll have the Christmas set.
We'll definitely have a Christmas one.
We'll have the Christmas set.
We could have a public
Who's Santa?
one.
Am I Santa? You're Santa. Who's Santa?
Up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Like, I could be an elf.
Oh, yeah.
Or I could be a reindeer.
No, you need to get points on yours. They're pretty big enough already.
Yeah. Just like extend them. Or put like clips. I could put like clips on my ears for like a month. We actually know someone. Well, I don't know him.
We know someone.
Our
friend
friend told us that someone actually shaved their head for a Halloween costume, and you might know that person.
Oh.
Actually shaved their head for the costume.
Completely.
Yep.
What were they going as?
Young Offenders.
Who's that?
It's a show, a TV show, Young Offenders, where they have crazy haircuts and stuff. So to match that costume, they actually shaved their head off. I mean, their hair off.
So it's not really a Halloween costume. That's like dressing up as someone.
Yeah, you dressed up as Jim from The Office once.
Yeah, but he wore that to Halloween costume.
Yeah. What other costumes have you done in the past? Because I've done
Willy Man,
a superhero based on a willy, and Superman. Just done Superman.
Oh, you cut the willy off and you went as Superman.
No, separate costume. However, the bulge.
Oh, it was still present.
Yeah, it's still present in the Superman costume.
I've gone as Jim from The Office. No, I've gone as Dave.
Yeah, Dave playing Jim.
Jim playing Dave
with the little sticker.
Yeah. I've gone as Frankenstein.
Very nice. Yeah.
We've got this Frankenstein like hat thing, which has the bolt in it and the hair, and then you paint the face green.
Oh, I like that.
And then you wear like a cape or like like clothes. Done that.
I always think
I've gone as a murderer.
Yeah. I've always think now. I think it's always better to go scary. Like I regret going as like Superman or characters or something. I think it's the point of Halloween is it's meant to be scary, right?
Yeah, not slutty.
Girls try and balance the scary and the slutty.
I mean,
you're not complaining.
Are you?
Can't say that I am. Anyway, should I tell the little scary story?
Yeah, tell a little scary story.
Alright, now, this is... I don't know if I've ever told you it before. Have you ever heard of the pink elephant story?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, well, never mind then. Should I tell it again?
Yeah, tell me again.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure this is like a Mr. Robertson pink elephant story.
No, actually, no. Well, you might have told it, but...
Or
Mr. Robertson's our primary school teacher.
He told us so many scary stories.
So many good ones.
So many.
Do you remember the Ben Moore one that you told us?
The one with the tree. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Because we thought it was real.
I could briefly talk over that one as well.
Because we thought it was real because it was set in the setting that we were in.
Yeah. And he would.
good.
He would.
Do you remember all the Anthony Horowitz ones that he had the books of?
Yeah.
That he would tell us like
the little short
each
stories.
Friday or something.
Yeah. And then he would when we're at camp, we would all sit in the one person's dorm, and he would come in. He would sit on the floor. He would put a torch up to his face, and he'd tell the scary story, and it was so good. It was so good.
Yeah,
and
he was
so
really
special.
Good. Yeah, set in setting.
What a good teacher he is.
Shame Elliott's had to get his cock out.
That's a story for a different episode. Anyway,
so yeah,
pink elephants.
Pink elephants.
Okay, so as you probably know, it's like pink elephants. They don't exist, right?
Yeah, like white whales.
Yeah. Until tonight. Alright. I'm sorry if I'm not scary at all, but here we go. Okay, so there was once this school fair, right?
Yeah.
And there was a boy who really wanted to go to the school fair.
Yes.
And his mum kept saying, no, we're not going. We're not going. And the reason why is because every single year at the school fair, a child had gone missing the week after. And that would be 4 years running now. Someone would go to the school fair would open, and a week later, a kid was missing. Maybe even a few days later. But obviously it's a school fair, everyone enjoys it. So this kid, let's call him, I don't know, what do you want to call him? Barry. Of course it's Barry. Barry was saying to his mum, Barry Beetle was saying, please mum, please can we go? All my friends are going, it's going to be so good. So his mum said, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it.
Let's forget about the missing kids. Go to the fair.
The beetle family. We're not pussies.
Well, that's because elephants are scared of beetles.
Yeah, so anyway, they go to this fair, and every kind of game that Barry plays, he's just striking out on. He's doing terrible. He's winning no prizes at all. Doing really poorly. And he finally goes to this one area, this one stand. Stall. And it's not like one stall. It's not like the rest of the stalls. It's not bright and shiny. It's kind of dingy and old. Not many people around there.
Yeah.
So he goes to this stall, and they are selling toys, like cuddly toys, or kind of little small fluffy toys.
Selling?
And
you got to win them.
Oh, no. Winnable. Yeah, that's the prizes. And, Barry, he plays the game. He wins out. He lucks out. And the person at the stall says, great, you can pick your toy. And there was one toy that stood out for him. And it was this little pink elephant. It was speaking to him, saying, pink elephant, pick me. So Barry had no other choice, because it was speaking to him, like in his head. It was calling out to him. He said, I'm picking this toy.
Yeah.
So he picked the toy, took it home, left it on his bedside table, and went to sleep. Great, fine, went to sleep. Great night. He went to the school fair. Didn't win very much, but he was so happy now. He had this pink elephant.
Yeah.
Next day he wakes up, and the pink elephant is not there. It's not there on his bedside table. So he goes, Mom, my pink elephant's gone. Where is it? I can't find it. Nowhere to be seen. And his mom explains to him, I'm sure it's somewhere, it'll turn up, blah, 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 blah.
The bed.
So he's miserable, he cries all day, and still nothing, not there. However, as he's going to sleep the next night, he hears really quietly, pink elephant, I'm coming to find you. And he's terrified. He's really scared. He's like, where's this noise coming from that's playing in my head?
Yeah.
Where is it? What is it? Anyway, he goes to sleep. Wakes up the next day. And he's like, okay, alright, time to carry on my own day. He tells his mum the story. His mum says, oh, I'm sure it's just a nightmare, it's okay. The next night, he's trying to fall asleep. And he hears the same sound. Pink elephant, pink elephant, I'm on the stairs. So, he gets out of bed, he runs over and he checks the stairs. Nothing there. So he goes, okay, back to bed. Falls asleep.
Okay, back to bed.
Anyway, the very next night, he tells his mum the story, and his mum's still like, I'm sure you're just imagining it. It's okay, you just missed the elephant.
Trauma for missing the elephant.
Yeah. So the next night, he goes to bed again.
Yeah.
And he hears the same noise. Pink elephant, pink elephant, I'm at your door. And the door flings open. Whoosh, bang. He screams. He runs through. Sees his mum and says, Mum, did you hear that? She goes, no, I didn't hear anything. What are you talking about? He says, my door, it's slammed open. She's like, I'm sure it's okay. I'm sure you're just having nightmares. You're just imagining it. So he goes back to his room and he goes back asleep. Then, again, the next night, he's about to fall asleep and he hears in his head, pink elephant, I'm at your bed. Bang! A noise. And this time, his mum wakes up. Barry's mum wakes up. She hears the noise. She comes running through to Barry's room. And he's gone. Nothing. All that was sitting there by his bed was the pink elephant. And Barry was gone forever. That's the story. The pink elephant story.
So is the pink elephant like stealing your soul?
Who knows? Who knows? That's the story. You? It's a mystery.
Was this on the news?
No, this is a story that's passed on from generation to generation.
Whatever.
Barry might have been a great ancestor of mine, and this story is passed on. However, you're probably thinking,
unless Barry Beetle was on his lunch.
he might have been. However, what did you think of the story?
I think it was a good story.
Yeah.
I was expecting a jump scare at the end.
I mean, I don't know how I was meant to do that.
Elephant. He's here! I just remembered, you were talking about that, I just remembered another one of my honourable mentions.
Oh yeah, back to movies.
For Scary Movie.
Yeah.
I See You.
Oh yes.
If you've not seen I See You, guys,
watch it. We can't spoil anything, but watch that.
It's not much to spoil. It's not a spoiler. It's just a haunted movie.
So some people say that the pink elephant is still around in school fairs today.
People can win.
School kids can go and win them today.
Oh shit.
So I'm warning
people's souls.
If there's any school kids watching this, it probably isn't. But if you ever go to the fair,
I don't think we've classed this for kids.
You fucking kids out there, don't you fucking buy that pink elephant, you cunts. Because you'll die. Or you'll disappear.
Well, that was a good scary story.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else to top up the kind of Halloween, any last words to say?
What's your favourite candy to get?
Oh, candy. Oh. If we're talking strictly sweets, I'm actually...
No, Strictly Come Dancing.
If we're talking Strictly Come Dancing, candy, chocolate. I love a Milky Way.
Milky Way?
I love a Milky Way. And, but can't go wrong with dairy milk, but Milky Ways, little Milky Ways I love. Mm-hmm. Chocolate coins, I know they're kind of more a Christmassy thing.
You know what I only ever really have at Halloween?
What?
Drumsticks.
Oh yeah, another banger.
Drumsticks are great.
It's like cream eggs, but of Halloween.
Scream eggs.
Scream eggs, yeah.
And
then, but overall sweets, I like those. Just if you're trick or treating or guising, and someone's got those little mini bags of Skittles.
Oh yeah,
straight cop.
Or
the little 4-pack of Starburst.
What do you think of those people who go in and steal all the sweets?
Oh yeah, there was a video of someone
yeah.
just pouring out the whole thing.
Bloody Karens.
I mean, £2. £2 you can buy a bag.
I must not have the £2.
I wish I lived in like a house so I could get like geysers. I'd love to like hear the.
I was delivering
jokes
on Saturday, no Monday, and this housing estate. They must all be families with kids that are around like 5 to 10, because every single house was like decorated.
Yeah,
like
well, that's what you want. That's like
spiders
in America, especially in like kind of suburban areas. It's just everything's kitted out Halloween.
It's great,
and I do actually enjoy when a kind of holiday is actually embraced and gone full out, because it gives you like something to look forward to.
Yeah,
like having, or maybe even if it was
with
like
winter being so dark, you need to look forward to things. Don't you?
They have like natural or like yearly, like for example, obviously Pancake Day, but they have like, I don't know,
Thanksgiving.
No, but I'm thinking smaller. They have like Hat Day. Do you know what I mean? Like happy. Yeah, they're not really a thing because they've not been made a thing.
Pretzel Day.
Pretzel Day, yeah.
Pretzel
like when
Day.
everyone has pretzels.
Yeah,
I'd love
Pretzel
more
Day.
stuff like that. And people go, oh, it's National Pretzel Day today. And then the person goes, ah, cool. But it's not a thing. They just say, oh, it's Pretzel Day or it's Beer Day.
Be a thing, don't
Do you know what I mean? I want more of those days.
Yeah.
Because we've got Halloween, we've got Easter, we've got Christmas, we've got New Year's. What else is there? A Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Stink.
Birthdays stink.
Yeah, birthdays are good, but like...
But I get you've got loads too many.
If you were to invent another holiday, maybe like Water Day in like summer.
Water Day, like where everyone has water fights.
Yeah, like where you just like you get like a paddling pool in the back garden. You have a water fight. You drink like water all day.
Drink water.
I don't know.
Drink water.
Leave in the comments below what if you've actually watched it for this long.
What your kind of favourite new day would be?
Yeah, make a new day for us. A new holiday.
New holiday. Zoo Day. When you all go to the zoo.
Nah, because that's just...
It's as bad as Water Day.
No, because the zoos just get bank from that, and it's going to be so busy at the zoo.
Water Day.
Water Day, everyone can do at home.
Water Day.
There is
and
like
it's free.
There is like turn the light off day, like where you like spend an hour. Earth Day. You spend no electricity and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that would be a good day.
But I think Halloween's my favourite.
More than Christmas.
Yeah.
No,
I'm joking.
Mine goes Christmas, obviously number one. Halloween. I do actually like New Year's as well. Easter's good because you have the whole Pancake Day and all that, but
Shrove Tuesday.
Really, nothing really happens.
It's not Easter.
Easter egg hunts.
Oh yeah. I don't eat that much chocolate though. So.
Well,
you do.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we're gonna.
That was good. I think.
Call it that.
Yeah.
You need to get wiped up.
Yeah, I need to get taken to accident and emergency.
Yeah.
Knife crime. It's in the rise.
I don't think that's coming out.
Yeah, it's not. So guys, if you want to win this t-shirt, leave a like, a comment, subscribe.
Do you know what? Like, if in like 10 years we're like world famous, that
we
will go for millions.
We already are. And I'm throwing it in the bin. No, shouldn't throw it in the bin. Should donate it to charity.
Yeah.
I could tie-dye it. We'll figure something out.
Anyway, I'd be so excited for this episode.
Yeah, there we go.
I hope you enjoyed.
Hope you enjoyed too.
We're only on the way to bigger and better things. More episodes to come.
Uh-huh.
We're going to get in a regular habit of uploading. And, you know...
At least once a month.
At least once a month, yeah. And the episodes aren't going to be
we're not going to sit
episodes.
down and we're not going to sit down and talk about the news. We're going to have fun.
This kind of atmosphere is what you can look forward to.
Yeah. Stylistically.
Yeah. Anyway, have we got our thing?
Yeah, we'll just go with a classic.
Halloween based, maybe.
Yeah. You're orange, but it's natural with your skin.
Okay. Perfect.
Classic. And if you know where that's from, we'll give you chocolate.
Yeah.
As well. I don't
Thank
think
you.
anyone knows that.
Right. Hopefully it's filming.
Catch you.
If it's not filming.
Oh, we'll catch them in the next one anyway.
We've fucked it. Look at our set for nothing. Alright, thank you guys. Bye.